Take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Our attempt. Temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch, line toward the alley in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Batting second. From the Chicago Cubs.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Chapman is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter, so I wouldn't look at that as a...
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
The right fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman, pulled toward right center field. Gardner's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour. Kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early. He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Acuna on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the runner's on his way home. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez in the dirt here, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted into center field. After it is Gardner. But he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second.
That is 7. From the Chicago Cubs.
And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw.
Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Pitch is popped up. Chapman over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Sanchez.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Batting fifth. No left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 6.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Scorched to third. Arenado has it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That is good. Your center fielder.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Runner going a second time. This is skied into short left center, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Ryu looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Watch out, 1-1.
Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And the runner back. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 on with 2 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Freeman ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is Bellinger, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The center fielder, number 11. Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash. Think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's in time. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Hit hard. Foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The mound, I'm not sure what does. Strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's Javier Baez. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that... Ready now, Luke Voit. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Looking up Acuna. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bullet back up the middle. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Yankees do get 1 on the solo.
Leading off for the National League, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that designated hitter,
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hard hit at third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Acuna digs in now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner breaks for third. This is line to left. Stanton brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. One-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Aroldis Chapman is the winning pitcher of record.
For the National League, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on.